It's Madden NFL 24, and we'll see Dalvin Cook. He was an unstoppable force last week with well over 200 yards. It's the Jets and the Pats, and it comes your way next.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the New York Jets. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. Here's Isaiah Rodgers to return. And able to get this out to the 25. The new-look Jets ready to go on offense, and it is the veteran Aaron Rodgers at quarterback.
And he's had good success here already this season throwing the football. 6 touchdown passes in his 2 games. He's really got this offense playing with a lot of confidence, trying to establish themselves early as a Super Bowl contender.
Now a late signee let go by Minnesota in June. It's Dalvin Cook. A good start, 1 play, 10 yards. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. There are the numbers for Cook from a week ago. There was no answer for him defensively. Over 200 yards, 2 touchdowns to boot.
And that was a fun film to watch because a few of those runs, it was apparent he was just not going to be denied. And his team is hoping that that carries over to this week as well.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him the first. On first down, Rodgers. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
There's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
He lost 6 there on the first down play.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. Again, Stevenson. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Throwing, Jones. He's got it. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
And his kick is good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a first-and-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And you see Dalvin Cook and the offense heading back out. Last week, a strong showing, up over 100, also 2 trips to the end zone.
It's the kind of week that if you said, listen, I'll let you have this type of a game each and every week, you'd sign up for it. You wouldn't try and get too greedy. But let's face it, good runners always want to be a little bit more greedy at the end, try and squeeze out every last yard. He's going to try and duplicate that and exceed it in this game.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On second down, it's Cook again. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now Rodgers. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he is going to have the Jets first down, and he was able to get it by play. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. First down, here's the run with Cook. Taken down at the 42. The Jets at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. Now inside the 25. That'll roll the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Nice play from Smith-Schuster to get the first down, and he rejuvenated his career in a 1-year stop with Kansas City last season. And the Patriots aggressively targeted him in free agency, hoping to jumpstart their offense.
Jones throw taken in by Bourne. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Jones. Open man, that's Gesicki down the field. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. Again, he'll drop to throw. That'll be caught by Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. 2 yards.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Slants are so tough to cover because everything happens so fast. But sometimes it happens too fast for the guy catching the ball because all of his movements have to be quick off the line of scrimmage, and then all of a sudden the ball's right on top of you. And maybe you got to look.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots have retaken the lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it's capped off by the touchdown from Juju Smith-Schuster. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. And New York set to take the field. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught.
And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Off the play fake, Jones. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
Get 300! Get 300!
In motion left, Hardman.
Go to 50 at you. Block over here. Jump out.
To throw is Rodgers. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
And Rodgers intercepted a third time. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Back to throw. Jones. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Jones now to throw on 3rd down. Open receiver here, complete. It's Parker. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Juju Smith-Schuster. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. The extra point by Ryland up and good, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The New York set to take the field. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. The throw over the middle, taken in. A first down there on a pickup of 25. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Cook up the gut. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 52 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Rodgers now to throw. And this one's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
In motion right is Wilson. Third down, Dalvin Cook. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They're going to line up to go for this on fourth down. Rodgers stays on the field.
26. Hey, 88, 30.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He has a man. It's complete to Wilson. And the Jets are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now receiver in motion left.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Here's Rodgers. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on third and goal.
Over here.
On the sneak, Rodgers. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Jets get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did. They didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. The Patriots with the football here late in this first half. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Ashton Davis. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this deep touchdown. Garrett Wilson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Zerline good with a PAT. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Pats going to get one final possession in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll be out right at the 35. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Looking to throw. Jones. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that little last drive instead of throwing the interception.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Out right to Bourne. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
Okay, Brandon,
so
thanks very much.
Time
to give you folks at home
with the home
look
team,
around
the
the
Jets
NFL
leading this
on this
one.
first
As
official
we get you
weekend
down
of
the coast
fall.
to Orlando
So let's
for
get to
Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Half. And we will skip the highlights show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. Now the Patriots going to take over here to start quarter number 3. But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. His throw incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield or man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Gesicki hauling in the quick throw. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 39. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
And it's caught. Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Stevenson going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground. And now they're likely force a field goal attempt.
And his kick here is good. And that's going to tie things at 20. So they come away from this opening drive of the 3rd quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. But once again, here comes Garrett Wilson in the Jets offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Now motion left with Mooney.
Hey, 88. Go to 50.
Rodgers now on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you've got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage. And that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
78 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Obviously an important run to avoid the 3-and-out on your own side of the field.
Shows a lot of faith in that offensive unit, doesn't it? That you want to run the ball in that situation, pick up the first down. Also helps out your defensive guys a little bit too. Allows them to get at least one more series of downs in order to get some rest.
Rodgers' throw going to be caught by Davis. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll get it down here to the 43. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, 88.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
Take 30. Hey, take 26.
On first down, Rodgers. That's complete to Mooney. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down.
It's a nice completion and a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 23, here's 2nd and a yard. Again, it's Cook. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. Final minute now of the third quarter.
Get 300. Get 300. Box it. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Jump out.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Marcus Jones picks it. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Ryland on for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. New York ready to go again offensively. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the fourth quarter. Now it's Rodgers. He finds Wilson, and he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 29-yard line. A give to Cook out of the gun, and he'll get this one down to about the 27. And now they're in the hurry-up. On play action, it's Rodgers. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Pats are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Throwing, Jones. Open man is Bull. Up the right sideline. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. A big play there for New England. 51 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw here taken in by Parker.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 17-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Now Jones. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster.
And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Off the bootleg, Jones. Now that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown.
Juju Smith-Schuster
from 3 yards out.
And the Patriots might be headed to the win column for the first time this season as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And the lead now up to 14. The drive summary that time, 5 plays.
And it's capped off by the touchdown from Juju Smith-Schuster. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he is going to have a Jets first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw there complete to Mooney.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Patriots are going to get it back here just past the 35. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Again, it's Stevenson. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for 1 more first down to help salt this one away. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Jones on 3rd down. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Patriots.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And the Patriot first down.
Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying,